Hello and welcome back to The Witcher 3. Currently, we're at the Pellar's house for his help to find Anna and Tamara, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter, respectively. Once we find them, he will help us find Ciri. But the Pellar needs us to go find his goat beforehand. A goat which some say he has special relations with. That's
This
not
way,
good.
I think.
This way, okay. And does it not continue, or do I just need to... Oh, there we go. Do I hear wolves?
Another clue.
I think I might hear some wolves going on. Yeah, there's gonna be some wolves around here. Let's get the good old sword up. There we go.
Ugly bastard.
I meant to skip them. Yep. Okay. Let's get out of the way. Just slice this last wolf up. And then we can go back to looking for a goat. I can hear another wolf. I can hear a goat.
What now, you piece of filth?
Let's go. Wolf as well. Okay, where's the goat? I can see a sound coming from over here, so it might be this.
There you are.
There we go.
Here, goat.
Get rid of this.
Here, princess.
Come on, princess.
Hoofed and horned. Should have known it would be stubborn.
Let's just keep ringing the bell.
All right, time to try the bell. Come on, let's go see the Pellar.
Let's take you back to the Pellar. Oi.
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? This way, your grace.
Come on. Oh, fucking hell, I literally... Oh.
Bear! Bear! Run, you stupid piece of shit!
Actually, yeah,
Where the hell'd you go?
Oh. Okay, so we have a bear here. Let's see. I think I'm gonna get smacked around. Okay, no. I could get quite off beforehand, so if we get hit once, we're okay. We can attack this bear. Ooh, no problem. Alone. Just try not to get too badly hurt. Just keep fast attacks, maybe throw in a heavy attack in every now and then. And then hopefully, yeah. Bear was easy enough. Okay, where is... Oh.
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
At least you didn't go too far, princess. Come on. Is there a reason you don't want to go back? Is there a reason that you being so stubborn? Do you not want to go back to the Pellar? Has the Pellar been a bit
You're no roach, but I bet we could be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
Every roach. I like to think that Geralt just names every single horse he's ever had in his life Roach. In fact, every single pet he's ever had in his life. Which is probably only horses, to be honest. Knowing Geralt. I don't see him as very much like a dog person. Come on. We've only got a little bit further to go.
Princess, flee not from the Pellar, for there are wolves about.
Okay.
Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Oh, sweetest goat. Oh, that's so creepy. I like to think that look on Geralt's faces. You sick bastard. Let's do this.
Can we talk about Anna and Tamara now? Know where they might be?
Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Fine.
Well,
Be right back. Will this do?
okay. Oof.
They are not here. They is gone. Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
No Anna. No Tamara. Just a child.
A child that lives not, yet did not die.
Not enough I need to know. Oh,
Mentioned a child.
we'll go with that one then.
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was. And she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps. Or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
You know all of this. How?
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
Baron have anything to do with
The
this?
Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you, you must have noticed something.
The Pellar's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast, only comes to those who suffer.
The child. What happened to it?
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help, lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Okay, so... Why do we need its blood? Yeah, we'll go why do we need its
Why
blood
do you
first.
want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Pellar.
And what does the Pellar do?
He awaits Forefather's Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks. to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefathers' Eve this year, but we'll find a way, all the same.
Okay. You mentioned Forefathers' Eve. Yeah, let's find out what
I
that
hear
is.
you right. You mentioned Forefathers' Eve. Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefathers' Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name, appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
How can I lift the curse?
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming. That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honour not its meaning. Win a spirit's favour, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
I need to know where the botching is then.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Okay. Let's go speak to the Baron. Of course, we need our good old trusty roach, which doesn't want to come to us, apparently. Hey, here's our good old roach. Okay. Baron's not too far away, so shouldn't take too long to get to him. Come on, roach.
And whosoever finds the Baron's daughter will not go unrewarded.
Giddy up.
Whosoever finds the Baron's daughter will not go unrewarded. What about his wife?
My sweet boy, have mercy. Take pity on an old.
Lightning strike.
Ooh. Was there a building on fire up there? That doesn't look good. We'll go in. Before we talk to the Baron, we might investigate the burning house actually. See what's going on.
Faster.
Castle's on fire!
Oh, it is the Baron's place is on fire.
Ah!
The stables are fire!
Run for your lives!
Come on, Roach. There we go. We'll just go up to the Baron's place. Can we not?
Run for your lives!
Okay, we can't go through here with Roach. Okay. That's fair. We'll just run up there. And we'll see why the castle's on fire.
Aye.
Go
set the
calm him
stable
down.
afire. Go, yes.
I wonder why that is.
Oswin! Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable! We've got to save him! He'll burn alive! Him and the horses!
One. I'll try.
See what I
Couldn't
can
find the
do.
Mouse then.
Hurry now! Quick!
Okay.
Well,
Quickly
well,
run.
this is a fucking first.
We're gonna run past the Baron. Okay, there's some ladders there we can climb up.
Damn it. Lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Okay. Get through here. See what's down here.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed!
Coming to get you.
Well, you have. Okay. Open the main doors. Where are they? through here? Here they are. Okay. Me being a bit unobservant there. Make sure to help them.
Ha 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 ha! We've a hero in our midst. You've earned yourself a barrel of Lyrian.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Oh.
They ran from you, didn't they?
Okay.
Lying prick!
Okay, let's get him.
Lucky, a right brawl that is.
Ah!
Oh, nice.
A
Sweep
bloke
around
with
him.
Bollocks to stand up to the Baron.
Okay, it's very... Okay, for some reason it's been dodgy about when I can dodge and when I can't.
You wait! Or ploughing
Lucky,
smash
a
you.
right brawl that is.
Okay,
A bloke with
just gonna
bollocks to
be
stand
very
up to
slow
the
about this
Baron.
because my dodging is very bad apparently.
Lucky, a right brawl that is.
There we go. Got it. Ooh. I'll get him to talk.
We need to talk.
Okay. We do need to talk.
Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Anna, how'd you get you so angry?
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
That's fucking awful. You never hit your daughter,
Expect me
really?
to believe you were a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
Okay, you knew they'd run away.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I had troubles. Couldn't
Sorry,
control
pal.
my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
How did they flee? What happened?
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Tomorrow witnesses.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
What about the signs of the fighting in the room?
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and the pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
Okay. What happened next?
What happened next?
Next. It only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Ooh. That must... He's an aggressive man, a drunk. Which is no excuse for anything, but that must weigh heavy on you, knowing that you're the reason that your either son or daughter is no longer going to be a thing because of your own anger. Let's see, what do you do with the child? What do you do with the
Maybe
child?
you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
I feel your pain. Be nice.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
Let's explain to him.
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Pellar and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Where'd you bury
Whatever
the
we do,
sweetest?
we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way.
Let's do this.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
Okay. A few hours later.
A bit further. Follow me.
Okay, I think that'd be a good place to wrap this up. So, next time we will follow the Baron, unearth his deceased, miscarried daughter, and use the botchling to start getting some headway to where Tamara and Anna are. Thanks for watching. See you next time.